you, horror nerds. I'm so excited to show you what is right here. Now, this is from one of my favorite companies called Trick or Treat Studios. I buy a lot of my stuff, a horror memorabilia downstairs from them. I just love the company. It's a really good company. I just wish that they would be Canadian based, or that they would actually they've been around for such a long time that I'm paying in US dollars. I just would rather just have them have like a thing on their website where you can change the currency to Canadian dollars and just have to pay out the full price. Is what I don't like is when you're paying something that's US, then you have to figure it out and calculate it on like the currency calculator, and then sometimes the currency will go up or down, and then when they process the payment, which takes like maybe a couple days, and then they'll say, oh no, sorry, we have to take a little bit more, and it kind of screws out
because it's fees for that day that they do it.
So it kind of pisses me off. So I just would rather them that they could maybe like fix their website, and then they can actually have like a currency calculator, like not currency calculator, like change the currency at the bottom, so I can just get hit with my straight dollar fees, and that's that. Now, so this is a mask. This is from one of, I wouldn't say one of my favorite movies. I'll say it's an okay movie. The classic one is always the best. I will say this is from The Exorcism. This was about $39.99 US dollars. So calculate that, it could be $70-$60. I paid to have it come over, and yeah, so when you see this is really
kind of Exorcist.
Yes, this is Regan. This is really kind of cool. So this is like a plastic. So it's like a plastic. I think it's called like an injection mold, from what I understand. I don't know like the different types of like molds or whatever, but I think this was an injection mold, but it's like a plastic shell, but the hair is really cool. So you have to see it when I show it to you. So she still has her little, like, I call it, what are they called? Lunch lady wig on. Like her, like, little thingy right here. What is it called?
I don't know.
But yeah, I think it's really cool. So, this is from The Exorcist Trick or Treat Studios. This year they actually they drop, like, a catalog once a year, and they'll tell you, like, what certain things to expect. And this is one of the masks that I thought was really kind of cool to add to my collection. So, I definitely like the green eyes. Again, it's a plastic shell. You can hear it. So it's actually really cool. They did a really good job with the teeth. I like the little browning of the teeth with like the little cracked work that they did. I'll take this off. Her hair is really nice. It's very long. Oh God, please help me. Oh God. Hello.
You gonna put it back on?
No, I'll let it probably just fall. It reminds me like the color of my hair in a way.
Yeah.
Oh God. I thought this was gonna be more simpler than anything, and apparently it's not. Yeah, they did it. I really liked the hair when I saw it. People were showing showing it. Oh come on, Alicia, this is hard. Apparently, I can't take a fucking thing off to save the life of me.
You gonna rip it? You can't put it back on.
No, I don't care about that. I think it's cool. There we go.
There you go.
There. Her hair's nice and pretty.
Yeah, it's just nice.
Is this what the color of her hair was in the movie?
It wasn't that long.
It's like a reddish. It's like a reddish brown. It's really cute.
Like your hair.
Yeah, it's like really cute. I really like it. I like it. I think what really drew me into buying this was I like the face and I love the hair. Like this is really cool. I'm smelling the hair right now. It smells like latex.
The hair?
Enjoy not breathing.
So it doesn't smell that bad.
So yeah, see, look, they did a really good job. It's very.
I mean, I wonder if it's hair you could wear.
I don't know, but like it's really cute. Like I
Is
like
it
how
synthetic,
they did. What's that wand brush?
Yeah, no, I don't know.
No, what's it called?
I don't know what it's called, but it's
like an
popular
iron thing.
Yes.
But yeah, and then you lift this up right here.
Yeah.
And then boom.
Oh wow.
And then it's adjustable, so you can put this to the back of your head. And then yeah, this is really cool. And then I think I might just take a picture of this later and put it on Facebook. I really love the hair. They did a really good job. I love the ringlets. They did a really good job. Back to the thing now. So
Linda Blair is her. That's Linda Blair.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah. I have her downstairs on a Funko Pop. And I think 11 by 14. See how long it's been since I've done these?
Linda Blair.
Yeah, Linda Blair. Really classic. I will say, like, what was the recent Exorcist movie that they just came out with? And Linda Blair reprised her role,
As a
and
cameo
she did at the end,
Yes.
and I was like, okay. Oh, and then they brought back that one bitch,
The
mom.
mother. She wasn't a bitch. The mom was brought.
No, I call her that one bitch. Like I always say like that, but anyways, it's my generation talk. It's not always accurate.
It's not old people talk.
But yes, exactly. So yeah, but I think people were saying that they were very mad that she got the shit in a stick where her eyeballs were gouged out. Remember that? Anyways, I really like the classic Exorcist movie. It's just really good. Like I like.
Which is Linda Blair.
Yes, I'm talking about. I know it's her.
You can't beat that movie.
No, I know that the classic's always the best. I always like the image from like the movie poster or whatever you want to say, or like the DVD cover where it's like the class. It's with like the what is this the priest with his black hat and his like whatever shit he was wearing, his coat with his briefcase, and then like the classic shot with like the moonlight and then like the street light and like the house at the very top of the hill or whatever. So that's always like a really good one. I haven't watched that movie in a very long time, so I can't really tell you much about it. But I will say I love the throwing up scene.
Of course,
that's fun. Oh, and when she spins her head around her fucking the whole 360 of the head was really kind of cool. But yeah, so I hate nowadays where people like what are they called? The directors and the writers. I hate how directors and writers like always think it's a good idea to touch a classic piece, and sometimes it can go really good or sometimes it can go really bad. And I personally think that it just leave it alone, because if a classic did really well back in the day and it made like bajillion amount of monies, and like it's always going to be shown like on like a horror network like during Halloween, like I've always found that the classic movies are always shown every single year because they're it's because it's like a masterpiece, right? But please just if you have like a idea, just like run it by somebody first that's actually originally done like the writing and the directing of the original film, and see if it's a good idea. Because honestly, I know like it goes on about different generations and like like different people viewing things. Like I don't appreciate, I can say that I don't appreciate like black and white movies like my mom would appreciate like the black and white movies. Like, no, let me get my argument.
Give me an example.
So an example, like you like that.
Adam 12.
No, I'm not
black and white one.
No, I'm talking about horror movies. I'm talking about like you appreciate like the one with George A. Romero, which is The Night of the Living Dead, where they're coming to get you, Barbara. I know that's a lot of people's favorites in your generations. I want to say sorry about this, old people's ages. Now in my generations, I like more of like the colored films, but I don't want to sit there and watch a black and white film, even though it's like a masterpiece. Like I will watch, like, it's weird. So like George A. Romero, there's nothing wrong with his black and white movies. I know they did really well, but then I will watch his George A. Romero in a colored film, which is Land of the Dead, Dawn of the Dead. There's many, like, he's done Dawn of the Dead black and white, but he's also like, you know what I mean? Like, I will appreciate that person's film like in my time, if that makes sense. And like I'm very lucky that I got to watch, like, going back and watching like the Jason films, right? I don't like them. Like, I find them stupid. Like, but in your time, that's what horror was, where, like, with the classic, like, stupid screams, like, watching...
Well, I don't like those either. I mean, that's what you had.
Yeah, that's what you had. So that's what you can appreciate, is, like, the classic take. But, like, what I'm trying to say is, like, watching 1978 Halloween and watching her go, my keys! Where's the keys? Like, Jamie Lee Curtis, I'm like, what the fuck's... And then when the girl's getting strangled by the phone, like PG Souls or whatever, right? Yeah. And she's getting like, die, bitch! Like, or like the part when like the one girl was in the car and she was taking forever to die, and I was like, oh my god.
Well, it takes a good 8 to 10 minutes to strangle somebody face to face.
It just felt really bad
in real life.
I know, but like it's just. I don't know. I appreciate a classic because like that was like Michael will always be my favorite, and like I will appreciate that one so much. But watching it's kind of stupid. Like, and then watching and like I said back in like the Friday the 13th, like it kind of was so dumb. Like watching these camp counselors,
a lot of them are dumb. Like
and then like when you see them like as the years get older, like I guess more technology in that time was coming out. Yeah, more graphics, special effects. I get that you guys didn't have it. Yes, I can. It's just, it's hit and miss. But I don't know. Like, I'm probably gonna get in so much trouble for saying half the shit that I said here, but because like everybody has their own biases and their own opinions, and I personally.
But to get to color, you had to have black and white.
I understand that, but I just found like when I was taking that media studies class, and I did very well in that class.
Yes, you did.
When I was doing that class and like having to watch the black and white films and like getting introduced with like Breakfast at Tiffany's and like the Sound of Music. I Sound of Music. I didn't like it. Like I like certain musical films, yes, but like that was not my cup of tea. Or like, and I was watching black and white films, and sometimes I would just like try to go to sleep, or I'd just find it really boring. Like it's not like. I'm not trying to shit on
Isn't Audrey Hepburn in Breakfast at Tiffany's?
I think so.
Yeah.
But like I don't know. It's like your own opinions, but I feel like now people are just recycling old classics, which they need to stop, or they're bringing out some really cool ideas, and sometimes they can do very successful at the box office, sometimes it is a bust. And I just want to go back to like the original directors, and unfortunately some of them are dead right now, but I just wish that we could bring them back to life and actually like have like what true horror is. Like I want to see a good Wes Craven film. I want, like, the Scream movies haven't been the same because he died. Like I want to have a Wes Craven film. I want to have a George A. Romero movie come back. Like I miss his zombie movies. Like I want to have what's his name? The only people are alive is John Carpenter and Sean Cunningham, which is the writers of Halloween.
Steven Spielberg.
No, Steven Spielberg.
Didn't he do the Thing?
No, Steven Spielberg did Jaws. I'm pretty sure he's responsible doing Jaws, and isn't it Jurassic Park?
Poltergeist.
Yeah, like that, like Poltergeist. Yeah, that's fine. But like bring back like all of the good people are
I think
dead.
the Thing was Carpenter. John Carpenter.
Yeah, no, John Carpenter's alive, and so is Sean Cunningham, who wrote the Jason movies. But there's also one I'm missing that I'm luck to say. But anyways, leave a like, leave a comment, and tell me what you guys think. Do you think that like do you agree with my opinions? Like not opinions. Like do you agree with my, what's the word I'm looking for? Do you agree with my points? Like my arguments. That's what I'm trying to say of anything I've said during this film. It's this film. Yeah. Leave a like, leave a comment. Ciao for now. Bye.